Hello everyone, Sam here from creativetrading.system.com. A few people were asking about the USD yen, which I forgot to mention specifically. So I'm making this video because USD yen also making a nice setup. So let's get started on this one. Let me show you first a couple of examples of what I see. For example, I made this chart in April 2024. This is pound USD weekly chart, and it's one of those harmonic pattern based on the harmonic calculation, right? The Fibonacci calculation. And usually what happens is just 78. If the first pullback at B is 78%, then usually it turns. If it turns, then it goes back to either 38% or 23% line. And if it makes the turn, most likely it makes the turn from one of those level, then it will go back to 127 extension level of the same fib. This is how this pattern is. And then after that, you're supposed to be trading it to the downside. But the way I trade is that I catch, when I find this this type of patterns, right? I start trading from point C to D, and then from D to the downward, right? To the C. So this is what happened to this chart. Let's say, and they work because they are based on the Elliott wave, basically, right? So this chart went to this. You can see here, nice and clean. It was going, and the final chart, I kind of like lost it. I don't know where the heck it is, but I can show you the where it ended up finally. Let me see if I had it somewhere here. Yeah, right there. See that? So that's the pattern that I had it, and then I started trading, and then you see that slowly but surely it went, and then hit 127, and from there it dropped big time. So this is the pattern, right? Usually that happens 78, 38, or 23, then it goes to 127, or sometimes to 161. And if it makes a turn from 127, like it did this one, make a beautiful evening star candlestick formation, and after that you can see how much is the drop. Similarly, another example that I will share with you is this. This is a recent one, not too, it's like this year, February 8th, I made this chart. This is pound Aussie daily chart, right? And you can see it's almost a similar situation, similar pattern. The first pullback at 78, then it touches 23, and I said, okay, if it makes the turn from here, it will go to 127, right? The diagram is right there. And what happened to this chart is this, right? So it came down a little bit more below to this 23% line, one candle here, but still above this A, and then straight up to 127 and finished the pattern, right? So this is what happened all the time, constantly. And basically, this is the diagram. This is the pattern, X, A, B, C, D. If the B point is first pullback, the B point, the first retracement is 78%, not 50, not 61, not 88, 78 specifically, then usually it comes down to one of these level, bounce, and then go here. So based on that drama, and another drama I can show you here, like this. You see that? It was exactly the same thing, X, and it is July 2024, XAB at 78%, then 23%, and I said it's going to go first to 27, and if break, then it will go to 161. And similarly, Elliott wave also employed here. This is wave 1, 2, followed by wave 3 to 1.618. That would be, this is the FE 161, and that becomes like wave 3 followed by wave 4 and 5, right? So what happened to this chart is this. You see that? It straight up went up to here. It went up there, then dipped a little bit, and then 161. So the butterfly pattern was finished, as well as the Elliott wave 3 was finished, right? So based on this drama, basically, the reason that I'm showing is that I made the same chart for USD yen, and it is making almost the same thing right there. USD yen weekly chart, and you can see that it is this XAB at 61%, and here comes point C is in between 38 and 23. I thought first that it might bounce from 38, but USD got weaker and we went down a little bit. And now I'm thinking that it may go down even more to the downside, or maybe this is a level. It is, I think it's 148.45, something like that. It may bounce from there. So somewhere here in between these two black lines here, right? 38 or 23. It should make the turn and then go to the upside. Now, why it would do that? Either USD gonna get strong or yen is gonna get very weak, right? So yen, forget about the yen. I have the yen making a bullish girdle, yen index, and may go to the upside and then may get weaker a lot, and that will take this thing. But let's talk about the USD. So let me show you the USD. This is it's doing the USD is doing this. That's 78%. It came down, so I said, well, usually it comes down to 38%. But this pattern is, you have a lot of wobbles here, right? So it is not exactly the same, like a harmonic pattern. But the fib calculation is there. So I said maybe we're gonna drop here to 38 and then bounce, or maybe we bounce from here. This is the live chart. So very good chance that it may just bounce from here, right? And then USD will get strong, and that will send the USD yen to the upside. Or it may drop a little bit more and then go to the upside. Either way. So this is what USD, and I made the USD, I don't know, yeah, daily chart. You see that? So how nice it is right now, sitting at the 50% fib from here to here. So I said maybe it's going to bounce in 38 and then drop to 60, 61 and then go to the upside. So let's see what happened yesterday. Today's candle started, well, when I recorded it on the 8th, that's what it was like that. So, and it is, right? This is a live chart. Yeah. So it is like that. It's not recorded. Sorry. So you see, USD, I'm expecting a bounce. So let's see what happens. That can make the USD strong, and yen will go. USD yen will go to the upside, right? Similarly, if you talk about the pound, Euro USD, pound USD, if USD gets strong, see, one thing leads to another, right? So if pound USD get strong a little, USD get strong, that will send USD yen to the upside, but at the same time, it will send the Euro USD and pound USD downside. Why? Because USD on these two pairs is on the right hand side. So USD, pound USD is, this is the chart I made when we were here on Friday, and you can see that we already posted a beautiful evening star candlestick formation, which is a small star and a nice bearish candle. So it is a good sign that we might drop. There was a chance that it may go first to 78 and then come to 38, but now I think that we are making a turn from 61 and then we can go back to 23% line. Similarly, Euro USD is doing the same thing. It is also at, you can see that it is just a little bit above 61, but it has not touched the even 70% or 78. Forget about that, it's far. So 61% if we can count, and if USD start to get strong, what will happen? It will drop, right? So Euro USD to the downside, pound USD to the downside. I already made the video yesterday about these two pairs, right? But today's video is about, like I said, that yen. Where the heck it go? Yen setup. USD yen. Beautiful setup. Let's go take a look at the live chart, what it is doing just now, because like 10, 15 minutes ago, the Tokyo session just started. And let's see what's happening. I have 3, 4, MT4 open on this computer, so that's why it's a little slow. All right, so it seems like it dropped a little bit. Where the heck is the daily chart I made? Oh, the one I made is a weekly chart, not daily. Right. Okay, this one, right? Okay. So you can see clearly that we are still right there, and this level, I mean, what level is that, man? 47. Oh, man. USD yen. Let me see here. 47.45. Weekly low 47.45. And then we have this 46.48, right? So somewhere there, 46.48. I can draw, let me see, 46.48. Where the heck is going to come? This is 45. 46.48. It is at that 46 point. Okay, maybe this low here. So it is exactly at that number there. So we don't need that. Forget about that. Right. So let's say if we bounce, right? This is just speculation, right? This is what I think based on my studies, right? Elliott wave, Harmonic patterns. Sometimes, most of the time, they work. Sometimes they don't, right? So, like I said, that Trump is out there with this magic wand, and he can do whatever, right? He was like ambiguous about the recession question, right? And everybody thought that you might be getting to the recession, and now what happened? The whole stock market tanked. See, just one sentence, one thing, once say, just shake up the market, right? So be careful whenever and he often, without notice, he comes and talks, right? So then or tweet sometimes, right? So and everything has some kind of reaction in the market. So be very careful. But this is one of the best setup. Then I have an experience. I showed you at least three: Euro USD, Pound Aussie, and Pound USD. That how beautifully it worked. If we bounce from here, we have a very, very good opportunity for several good trades to the upside, right? And that is also telling us that USD might be getting strong. So you have other pairs, other USD pairs that you can trade. And that is also telling us that yen might be getting weaker. Then you have euro yen, pound yen to the upside, right? So this is it for now. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and so that you can get my videos on time, right? So this is it. So I'll talk to you soon. Maybe tonight again. I'm gonna make the video. I had something in my mind. I forgot right now, but I will. All right. So bye for now, and talk to you guys later.